Welcome to Cat the Minion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. This is going to be a weekly overview for 6/13 through 6/19. So that's Sunday through Saturday. Hopefully you can hear me alright over my necessary air. So for the week that we're looking at here, it's sort of the calm before the storm, because it's right before 2 retrogrades start. It's right before the summer solstice, right before the sun moves into Cancer, right before the full moon, right before Mercury goes direct, right before Venus moves out of Cancer into Leo. So there's kind of a lot going on, but not until the week after this. It's like you can hear if you put your ear to the train tracks, you can hear it rumbling. Right, there's buffalo in the distance. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera. Let me check my focus here. It looks alright, I think. Let me see. It's never quite how I need it to be. It's probably about as good as it's gonna get. Alright, the battery's doing alright right now. So for my weekly spreads that I do, there's a set for each day. So you can go to the timestamps in the description and you can have a card of the day. I used to do card of the day by itself. This is a little more efficient, and if you want to skip around, you can do that. If you hit the middle of the week, you can, pick around. A lot of the time there's a story that goes all the way through, but that happened even when I was doing the cards of the day individually. They would loop back on each other. Each stack is supposed to have 1 card from 3 decks. I've got, most of these have doubles for the mini Rider-Waite, and there's a double here with the Aquarian Tarot. And then I am also using the Morgan Greer Tarot. So, typically, each pile has 3 cards, 1 from each of those decks, but occasionally we'll get some extra ones out, like we do here. So I'm going to start with Sunday. Push these out of the way a little bit. And hopefully I'll be holding the cards up where the camera is in focus again. It was like right around here. Sunday, Sun Energy, Leo. I have a card that came out in the challenge position, so let's look at this first. 5 of Pentacles. That's the left out in the cold. So it's like I might be, like I'm in the atrium, but I'm not in the building yet. Like it's like I'm here, but I don't feel welcome. So I've got a double on both of these other cards. So we have the Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups inverted, the Hermit, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I'll put these here. No, that's not right. It was here. Okay. Emotionally withdrawn. Possibly inner child energy, because we're coming in Virgo here. Queen of Cups. Gemini and Cancer. Okay, so Gemini is North Node retrograde, and Cancer is that emotional water. It's like I'm in the dunk tank, and now everybody's making fun of me. So I'm in the party, but I don't feel welcome, and I am retreating deep into myself, where because my inner child is freaking out. This here, Queen of Swords and Knight of Swords, I feel like the Knight of Swords is an emissary from the Queen of Swords. And I feel like these are 2 separate people. Someone's coming in with a message is like as an equal, but it's like in order for the message to get there, it has to be on a knight, because the knights are the one that rides the horse. So it's like, don't ignore the people that are laughing at you. I really wanted you to be here. You're supposed to be here. You deserve to be here. You know, it's like there isn't really an imposter syndrome. It's like these people, the situation where you were feeling put out, it's like it was designed as a temporary challenge to turn you towards this inner confidence that you don't have to let other people into your world, but that you belong in certain spaces, right? You don't have to, as they might say about you, you don't have to open your purse for everyone who comes in and wants to suck off of your emotional energy. And I feel like this queen is sending the emissary to this one and saying, you know, come and be in the court with me. What are you doing with these people? They're making you feel like, you know, you're not even an adult. And this Knight of Swords it's like fast, bringing the message in fast. Like you're not the outcast here. You have every right to be in a power position emotionally, energetically, because you did the work. You went inside. While you were outside society, perhaps you were inside, and now the tables have turned. There should be a message coming in. 13 is the number of the Queen. There seems to be a transformation here, but there's a strong message, a strong truth coming in. Alright, so let's look at Monday. Monday is the 14th, so I see 7 is the number of the Chariot. We're coming in on 14, which is double that, but we're also coming in the number of Temperance, which is ruled by Sagittarius energy. Jupiter is not retrograde yet. Jupiter is going to be retrograde in like a week and a half from this, but it's in Pisces, which is a fellow water sign. Okay. Let's see what the cards are doing. We have a double here. The 6 of Swords inverted. When I see this inverted, it tells me I need to go deeper. It's my standard message. And then we have the 9 of Wands. Or no, that's the 10 of Wands. Sorry, that's 10. Sagittarian energy. Saturn in Sagittarius. And this is the Moon. Mercury in Aquarius. Okay. So Jupiter not yet retrograde. Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius. And then we have Mercury, which is retrograde for another week or so. And then we have Aquarius energy, which is experiencing that Capricorn retrograde. This is a little bit like the worm has turned. You know, like stop going out and with this huge burden on you. Like, it's like, screw you guys, I'm going home. You can carry your own goddamn bundle of sticks. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. And this one, which apparently wants to be in the challenge position now, because it spun around when I was picking that one up, is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords was on Sunday's reading, bringing a message. But I feel like this is not related to that, even though it's still the Knight of Swords. It's like, I'm going to cross the ends of the earth to find you. What's the Knight of Pentacles energy? Leo in Virgo. something going on in August. Late August. Maybe August 16th. Somewhere in that zone. Knight of Swords energy. Taurus and Gemini. This knight is experiencing the energy of the retrogrades moving around. It's about to happen. It's like someone... Okay. Someone is not carrying this, like, a societal burden anymore. Right? It's like, I'm not doing all this work for you. I'm not being your punching bag. I'm turning around. I'm going back the other way. Like, I'm not coming out here and being handed all this bullshit. I'm going back in to deal with my own shit. Like, this is not my stuff. And it's like somebody who's been out in this crowd is like, where'd they go? Like, where you at? You know, it's like, this person's like, if you're not going to treat me fairly in a balanced way, in an equal way, and dump all this crap on me, and be like, ah ha ha, look at you doing all this work while we're over here having Mai Tais. I'm going. Bye. I'm not gonna keep doing this. And all of a sudden, it's like the truth's starting to sink in to the rest of the crowd, and now someone's out like, oh, this isn't really a game of, you know, that's based in like conversation with people, right? In my gut, this is too much. I'm retreating. And it's like, hey, we were just kidding around, and at this point this person's like, I don't care, I'm not doing this anymore. And somebody's like, oh shit, we really fucked up. And maybe it's only one person like, oh damn, like, this person was interesting or special, and now they're gone, and now I have to go out in the physical world and do something, but it's coming in slow. Why? Because it's slower than fire and air, right? You can't just send an email and the person's gonna be like, okay, I forgive you. It's like, you gotta show up at their house, you gotta send them a care package in the mail, you know, something like that. It's like the only way to now bring them a message is to make an appearance. They're not going to respond to messages that are only in an air realm. The motion is leveling up. And that might have to do, it could do with court stuff too, right? The motion is leveling up. It's moving to a higher court. It doesn't have to, though. Right, but the stakes are getting higher. Let's put it that way. That Taurus energy at 420, the stakes are high, man. Waiting for somebody to arrive, and I'm checking the window. Alright, so we're on Tuesday. I was gonna burp, and I was trying not to on camera. So we're on Tuesday. We have Mars energy. Martian energy. Marsha. Because this is 15, it's giving me a kickback to devil energy, but if I'm looking at fire energy and I break it down to a 6, that's telling me 6 of Wands, Jupiter in Leo energy. Not necessarily. But the sun is moving soon, Jupiter's going retrograde soon, and it's sort of foreshadowing that. Where's Mars at? Okay, so Mars just moved into Leo on the 11th. So we might be looking at this too. Ace of Pentacles inverted. We're dribbling the basketball here. And looking at the net over here, planning when to dunk it. So we have the popcorn, 7 of Cups inverted. My snack is stale. My moves are stale. My emotions are stale. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles inverted. Now this has come up twice. It was in the challenge position before, earlier this week. But this is, like, I'm no longer being put out. But I'm still not getting what I want. But I'm not seeing this as Ace of Pentacles inverted. I'm literally seeing it somebody dribbling a basketball. Trying to do fancy footwork. Trying to distract their opponent. So they can get it in the basket, right? They're not gonna get a foul or whatever the hell the scores are. You can tell I'm not a sports person because I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. It's like all of these cups are like previous championships or something. But I gotta find a way to bring this into the physical realm because it's not making sense for me as a sports metaphor. Or at least into the emotional realm. Okay. So I have 7 of Wands, defense, god damn it, and the King of Pentacles. So whoever the champion is. Is it not basketball season? What the crap? Oh, now we have the Tower inverted. Alright. What a Hanged Man. I'm gonna get a lot of airtime. Hanged Man. Like a mid-air collision. Somebody might be into an airplane crash, which is not really what I want to be telling people about. King of Pentacles energy. Mars and Taurus. Definitely, it's like I'm gonna... This looks like I'm gonna sink this and I'm gonna win that title. And this is on defense. But I'm not faking. Like, I'm not faking anymore. It's like I'm defending being fake in the past. When I shut you out, but it's causing me to have an internal breakdown. 5 and 16 is 21. That's the world inverted. Saturn retrograde. By shutting someone out that I wanted to connect with, right? It's like I wanted to put my ball in your basket, which sounds kind of dirty. Like I wanted to work together. I wanted to feel like I was inside your zone. Oh god, it's gross. Right, I was fake in the past. I was playing games. And it put you off. You were gonna let me in, but I put you off with the games, and my world collapsed. And I'm over here not letting... When I was fake, I wasn't letting you in. I thought I was defending that position, and now I see it's like now I'm the one that's put out. So now I have to come in, like in order to manifest a connection, I have to come in with like a huge offering, right? It's not the page, it's the king. It's like I learned how to negotiate other people so well. I was manipulative. This is like the magician inverted almost, right? Magic fingers. And now I'm trying to be honest and balanced when I come, because I screwed up. I ended up burning myself. Notice these 2 7s equal the 14 that the king is. Plus this... Plus this one is 15, but it should be 16. It's like there's something missing. It's like this 5 wants to be 1. If this is a 1, that's 14, that's 15, 16. There's the tower. Okay. So this king is a 1 in this case instead of the 14. But these 7s still equal the 14. 7 and 5 is 12 as a hanged man. It's like, oh damn, like I was swinging by my ankles too long. This is a karmic slapdown. Like a karmic slam dunk kind of a thing. Hopefully that was making of sense to people who actually do the basketball. I feel like my cousin brought that one in. She played basketball in school. She's all in the ancestral realm. Okay. Okay, I guess we got another one that's going into the challenge position. So we have 16. This is coming in the day after a tower card showed up, which is 16. But it can break down to a 7, possibly chariot energy. So we're dealing with Venus energy. Wait, no. I switched these. This is wrong. There we go. Alright. I had the wrong double. Okay, now it's right. I feel like I would twins switch places with each other at school and think they can fake people out. You can tell because this one's just a little bit taller. Okay. Wednesday, the 16th, mercurial energy. God damn. What's going on the 16th? 16th is the first day of the moon in Virgo, but I don't see anything else going on in particular. Mercury's still retrograde. So we got Virgo and Gemini. Oh my god, why could I not? Let's see what's going sideways here. So we have the Empress in the challenge position. Notice how these wanted to be Venus. Venus is the Empress. It's like, I want to be the Empress, but I'm stuck with my head up my ass. Number 3. Oh, I got a double here. Barely double. 7 of Pentacles. Right? I want to be the Empress, but it's taken too long. I've got completion with a 10 there, possibly. When this is inverted in particular, it's impatient. Here, it's like I'm waiting for the harvest. I'm waiting for my abundance to finish. And I also see the hoe here. Like, she being a hoe. The Devil inverted, Saturn retrograde. In Aquarius. And then we have the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is Jupiter in Leo. So Mars had recently moved into Leo. Jupiter is in Pisces and it's gonna go retrograde soon. This is like victory and luck. This is like upending a burden, kind of. This is a 15, breaking down to 6, and then I have 6 here. So I've got double 6, 3 doubled, 6 doubled, But then there's a 7 over here, like wants to be some kind of a transformation. I want to be the Empress, but it's taking so long. Like, I should have victory. I'm unbinding myself from lower energies. Why am I not in Venus energy? What the hell? 7 of Pentacles. Saturn in Taurus. Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. Uranus, which rules Aquarius, is in Taurus right now. And Taurus is the Empress. Well, Taurus is ruled by Venus. And Venus is the Empress. And it's like, I can't... It's like, I'm stuck in a weird loop here. It's like I'm trying to come out on top. But it's not quite coming. I need some more cards. This isn't making a lot of sense. Give me clarity on the Empress. Almost had a card drop out. 3 of Swords. Wow, okay, so she's not the Empress because she's still heartbroken. Stuck in that lower vibrational 3. There's still something trying to complete over here. 2 of Cups inverted. And another card that wanted to come out. The 8 of Pentacles inverted. Venus in Cancer. 8 of Pentacles. The Sun in Virgo. This is a Sun in Virgo. Didn't I say something else? The Sun in Virgo? No. I thought about the Sun in Virgo energy, and I was saying something a day or two ago in this reading. I said, I'm getting Sun in Virgo energy. Late August. Like around the 16th. And this is the 16th. Something's going down on the 16th of August that's gonna be like a callback, like a reprise to the energy that's going on this week. I don't know if it's an eclipse or like a trine or a square or whatever, but there's something going down on August 16th. This is the second time I've gotten that in this week reading. 2 and 8, that's another completion. I'm trying to work on getting over this heartbreak of not coming together because I'm leveling up everywhere else, but the manifestation of moving past an emotional trauma is sort of slowing things down. It's not that it's not happening, it's that it's in slow motion. And there was something going on with Lilith in Taurus. It's going to happen like until July, and there's a slowdown dealing with sexual sensuality, like stuff, like hedonistic kind of stuff. Money, sex, sensuality. And it's like this manifestation that's going to happen in August isn't going to happen until after Lilith goes retrograde or whatever happens in mid-July. So there's like a slowing down. It's like if you go too fast, you're going to miss all the little places in your body that this emotional pain is sitting. It's like, you want to move past it, but Swords, I keep thinking about it. You are always on my mind. And I'm working on getting over feeling like a relationship tanked so that I can level up in my abundance. Because that emotion is pulling me backwards. Okay. Got like too many other things going on right this second. Alright, so we're looking at the 17th. Jupiter energy, currently in Pisces. 17, which could be the star, or breaking down to 8. Possibly 8 of Wands. So Page of Pentacles inverted. Now, I was said 8 of Wands, and I was like, ooh, what does that one mean again? And it's fast movement or communication. Page of Pentacles is the... If we're dealing with the Knight of Pentacles is the slow knight. But when the Knight of Pentacles is inverted, he can be hauling ass. And I'm getting that energy with this Page of Pentacles. He's not quite as fast as the guy on a horse, but he's been told he's got to get there in a hurry with this Pentacle offer. Okay, so I have assigned the Page of Pentacles Pluto energy, which is currently retrograde in Capricorn. But that might just be because it's retrograde. But he's being urged to get wherever he's going fast. So the King of Cups, and this card that wants to be in the challenge position, which is the 10 of Pentacles. King of Cups inverted. It's like I'm emotionally distraught that I have to move quickly if I want to hang on to this idea of material happiness. 8 of Cups invert. 8 of Cups. I need to walk away from that which doesn't serve me anymore. And the Moon. Nightmares, secrets, and secretions. Dreams. Okay, so I've got the Moon, and I've got, the Moon is 18, and I have the day of the 17th here. It makes me feel like there's something happening. Now, the Moon is going to move from Virgo into Libra. The Moon in Libra is the 2 of Swords. It's kind of like I have to see something from a different point of view. 8 of Cups. Saturn in Pisces. That's weird. I mean, there's going to be retrogrades in... Saturn's going to be retrograde, and Neptune and Jupiter are going to be retrograde in Pisces soon. And I feel like that's kind of the idea of seeing from the other perspective. But I have this card that has a moon on it, even though it's not moon energy in particular. And then I have the Moon, which is supposed to be ruled by Pisces, but I think that's dumb, so I usually say the Moon should be ruled by the Moon. But both of these are coming in with Pisces energy because of that. King of Cups. Libra and Scorpio. Okay. The Moon in Libra. The King of Cups isn't inverted. It's like he's looking at underneath the boat to see what's slowing it down. Like, why are there barnacles and shit on here? Like, I already unloaded these dank cups that we don't need. I'm walking towards the shore. I've checked my astronomical navigation. And now I'm looking under my boat to make sure there's nothing dragging us down. Why aren't we going any faster? But this 10 of Pentacles, material contentment, is kind of on the line here. I mean, I do want to clarify this a little bit. I'm getting a lot of cards for this during the June era. Ace of Swords. I'm just hearing lay it on the line. It's like I have to go deeper. I have to go deeper. I have to go faster. I have to hit the core. No, I don't want any of these. Another Morgan Greer. What am I trying to do here? What is what's going on with the page and the king though? Like, what are they? Nine of Wands. Okay. I spent so much time trying to see that if my method of expressing myself was going to be concise and fast enough in order to get this material thing that I wanted to. But I've been staying in hiding, trying to get my story straight for so long that now I'm running out of time. And instead of waltzing in here like the King of Cups, being like, I love you, I have to come in here, like on my hands and knees, to bring an offer in order to get to this 10. And so, like, I waited too long. I didn't read the almanac right. And if I want to get my star alignment, I gotta go now, whether I'm ready or not. Like, ready or not, here I come. So we have 18. So 18 is the number of the moon in the major arcana. And we have Venus energy here, which tried to switch with the mercurial energy on Wednesday on me, but I caught it. Like, I see what you're trying to do here. So Venus is in Cancer, and we have Venus and we have Moon energy here. So that follows. So I've got a double with these little bitty cards here. So we have the Fool, Aquarian energy. Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. And we have the Four of Pentacles. This popped up twice a couple weeks ago. So we have like a minor king here who is desperately holding on to his kingdom. Four of Pentacles is traditionally the sun in Capricorn. And I see the sun up here and it's like staring at me. So I'm going to stick with that traditional sense and not go with what I've reassigned it to. The sun in Capricorn. Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. It's like if I want to progress forward, I've got to let go of something. The Hanged Man upright. Or I mean inverted. Right, because this is the Hanged Man in the normal position. When the Hanged Man goes upright, that tells me Knight energy. I'm dealing with Pentacles here, so possibly the Knight of Pentacles, but I'm not so sure. This is another example of a retrograde energy. We have Neptune energy, Piscean energy, retrograde. Neptune's going to be retrograde in Pisces the week after this, as is Jupiter. So it's probably Knight of Wands. Maybe Knight of Cups. But we'll see. The Four of Pentacles. Inverted. I've got to let go of something. This came out twice in one pile. Or did it? No, it came out 2 days in a row, but this is coming out twice in this day. I'm struggling to let go of something. But I've gotten the download about what I need to do, but I haven't. I need to cut my tie off. I've done bungee jumping. I've done practicing. I'm gonna take this leap. I'm gonna clarify again. No, I got 2 of those already. Give me one of these. No, I gotta wait for a card to pop out. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm taking all of these cards. Fool, again, I have the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles inverted. It's like, can I be happy if I'm worried about whether or not I'm letting go of the right thing? This really wants to be the Knight of Pentacles. It's like I'm really slow trying to get out on my journey because I'm like emotionally tied to something that like the biggest thing that I have to let go of if I want this transformation. It's like being caught in the mirror world. Nine of Cups, give me that energy. Jupiter in Pisces. Can I be happy if I let go of something? I know that I can be, but I don't know if I can face it yet. It's like maybe this hangman needs to go back in the dunk tank a few more times until he stops thinking and just says and just intuitively knows what he needs to let go of. It's like, do you want this? I don't know. It's like, do you want this? I don't know. And by the third or fourth interrogation, it's like, do you want this? It's like, no, I don't want it. I want this other thing. And then he's ready to go. There's a bit of an emotional struggle because they've been set in a certain way of doing things in the material world. But this is saying, no, you have to do something else. And it's like, knows that it's going to make them happy, but feels like stuck when they're looking at themselves in the mirror, practicing how they're going to do it. 19. Saturn energy. 19 is the sun. We also have 10, which could be completion, which could be the wheel, which could be Sagittarius energy. Could be the 10 of Wands as well, Capricorn in Sagittarius. Too many. So we have the Two of Swords. The Moon in Libra. The 19th is the second day of the Moon in Libra, so that follows. Trying to see things from a different perspective. We have a waxing moon here. Another two, the Two of Pentacles inverted. Jupiter in Capricorn. So it's definitely 10 of Wands. But we have them retrograde. Jupiter's not going to be retrograde until the 21st. We've got 2 days left until Jupiter goes retrograde and is matchy-matchy with Capricorn. Like, I'm trying to look ahead and see what's going on with those energies. But I'm trying to balance it between what it means upright and what it means retrograde. I'm trying to decide between two things that I've been juggling for a while. Something big, too. So we have the Hierophant. Taurus energy. Uranus is in Taurus. And I'm being compelled to bring up Lilith in Taurus again. Lilith has to do with sensuality, sex, money, and so on. So we do have possibly money here. And again, there's something that's sort of like in slow motion, apparently until around August. That's not necessarily coming through for this day, but in a couple other days this week, there's a slowdown in terms of hedonistic energy But we have something shifting here, number 5, a shift or a pivot, to do with that. Now, Taurus, Lilith in Taurus, whatever that means. And then we have Uranus in Taurus. But Uranus is ruling Aquarius, and Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius. So there's sort of this chain link. Right? It's like these other things are caught in the rings around Saturn. It's like I'm just kind of going around the merry-go-round, and I might want to get off, but I feel like I'm like dizzy. I'm in slow motion and I can't move yet. Like I have to wait for the ride to stop because the centripetal or centrifugal force is making it impossible for me to move. So we have the 9 of Swords, the Nightmare card. 9 of Swords. Mars in Gemini. Where's Mars at this point? Mars is in Leo. The Sun. What are we doing? 9 of 5 is 14. So why is the shift so terrifying? I can't wrap my head around it. It's like, I don't know if I can deal with both of these retrogrades at the same time. Help, help. It's not just the subconscious or the collective consciousness. It's the collective unconsciousness that's going to be shifted. And it seems to be terrifying for somebody. The High Priestess. High Priestess is a high vibration of this 2 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is partway between here, the 2 and the Queen. The Queen is a lower vibration of the High Priestess, right? 2 of Swords, Queen of Swords, Justice, and then the High Priestess. Like, this isn't fair. But it's like, I see what's going to happen. The Hierophant is like the High Priestess and the Empress combined. So there's this like high sense of something's about to happen, but it's like, I know something's going down because I've been having dreams, but my dreams have been coming in as nightmares and I don't know what the fuck's going on. The Hermit inverted. The collective unconsciousness has a lot of wounded inner child energy. And I think that might be what's causing this, like, fear of drowning. I'm trying to finish this off because this is longer than I wanted to because I keep adding cards, but I've got to get more information. Give me something about the Hierophant and the inner child. The Magician. Oh. The Magician and the High Priestess together. I'm hearing he's a magic man by heart, and that's not necessarily a good thing. There's a masculine and a feminine energy here that are hitting the high notes energetically. But the manifestation is sort of like woe begone, like woe is me, like nobody wants to play with me. Inner child energy. But it's sort of like, this reminds me of the Karate Kid, right? He gets beat up at school. He's not having a great childhood. But he goes and trains with Mr. Miyagi, and he's like practicing his inner vision, and he's able to stand up for himself in a way that he wasn't before, even though it might be sort of living a nightmare where it feels like he's just going to take another beating. But there's a shift here in a way that brings the spiritual into the physical world. And this coming in is saying there isn't a choice to be made. It's like you know what you're doing. It's like Make-A-Wish. We're about to blow out some candles. I think that's it. If that's still obscure, then it's going to have to wait until moving through that energy, because that's what's there. It's like, don't worry about the nightmares. It's something that's being resolved in the astral that is your body's way of recording what's been going on in a different dimension. So it might be that the nightmares aren't scaring you. They might just be like, what the hell is going on here? And so I have 30 seconds left on here. I'm going to try to get this in. If you want to get a personal reading, the list is down below. Donation spots, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I've got merch and prints and art items and all kinds of stuff. Email. All of these contact points are through the Linktree, linktr.ee/cattheminion. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Check out my playlists tab, my discussion tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.